This is Pokemon Bank, an app for transferring your Pokemon from your 3DS to your Switch. It's a really useful app. It came out for free and it lets you basically get your Pokemon off of the old systems onto the new ones. It's really cool. Unfortunately, when online servers for 3DS and Wii U games shut off on April 8th of 2024, this made it so on your Pokemon games you couldn't really get anything new anymore. Whatever you had, that was it. There is still one good part though, because even though servers shut down a year ago, you could still use Pokemon Bank in 2025 and download it if you don't have it. I'll show you guys how now. The first thing you want to do is ask yourself one question. Have I ever owned Pokemon Bank before? If you did and you don't currently have it, then let me show you what to do. You're going to want to go over to the Nintendo eShop. Wow, I have not seen that in a very long time. Now, I already have Pokemon Bank on this 2DS, but once you're on the eShop, tap on the menu button on the bottom screen and scroll all the way down to settings slash other. Then when you're there, it's pretty simple. Just scroll down until you see re-downloadable software and when you tap on that, if you had Pokemon Bank in the past, you should see it in this menu. I already have Bank right now, so it's not here for me. I have Nintendo Badge Arcade, Stretchmo, and N slash A. What in the world? I don't know what that last one is. But this is where Pokemon Bank should be, and you can download it from this list if you already had it in the past. Now, guys, please don't panic. If you don't see Pokemon Bank right here, you are not totally screwed. So go to the home menu. Let me show you what to do. The alternative way of getting Pokemon Bank is going to require a modded 3DS. So if you don't have one yet, then I have a video on the channel for how to mod your system. Now, for the rest of this video, I'm actually going to go back to my normal 3DS and stop using the 2DS. And I have it right here. Alright, here I am on my modded 3DS and you guys are going to want to launch the FBI app. This is assuming that you don't already have the app for eShop. So on the bottom screen, go down to remote install and then scan QR code. And we're going to be scanning this code right here. This is the exact code. You can screenshot it, pause the video, do whatever you want. I'll also have it down in the description. And use your horrible 3DS camera to... Alright, take two. Let's see if I can get this done. The camera is just so bad, but it looks like it worked. And I can now press the A button. This will download the app. Yeah, look at that. It is 1 megabyte. It should not take more than like 5 seconds, maybe 10 at the worst, and then press the B button over and over, hit start, and you'll be back on the home menu. And would you look at that? New software has been added to the home menu. This is going to be the eShop app, and let's see how it sounds. There we go, put this up, and once you're here on the app, click on the games button. So games, and then I'm going to go down to United States or North America. Yeah, North America right here, and then we're going to search. This is a huge list, so I'm going to press that little magnifying glass on the bottom and then search by text. Now I'll type POK for Pokemon Bank, and I'm not typing the E because I don't know if it needs the accented E. You know how the Pokemon logo is. I don't know. So I'm just gonna type POK, and we're probably gonna have to scroll for a little bit, but I should see. Yeah, there we go. Pokemon Bank. Now, once you click on it, make sure it does not say this. See how it says Pokemon Bank and then it says updates region free. This means I just clicked on the update for Pokemon Bank and not the actual app. So go back and then I'm just going to scroll through this menu a bit. And yeah, there we go. It says Pokemon Bank again. And if I go down and click on it, it actually says games right here. Games region free. So click on the A button and you're going to want to install Pokemon Bank and it's actually really cool. This won't take long at all and you're doing it even though Pokemon Bank should not be downloadable anymore. It says it's only going to take around 2 minutes and guys, please do not treat this as piracy because Pokemon Bank was a free app. Please don't think that you're stealing or doing anything wrong by downloading this. This was actually a free app and currently it is free to use if you already had it. They used to have a premium plan of Pokemon Bank, but they got rid of that and made it entirely free. So you're literally not stealing or doing anything like that. Now it's all done, and I know it might be exciting, but don't go to the home menu yet. You want to scroll back up and make sure you download the latest update. So here we go. Here's Pokemon Bank again, the update, and press A to install. The actual app took like 3 minutes, so yeah. And this is around a third of the file size, so it's not going to take long at all, under 1 minute. With this, you'll be able to transfer Pokemon from games like Pokemon X, Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and you guys get the point. You'll be able to transfer your Pokemon up to the new games. Sweet! It's all done and now you can just press the B button a bunch of times and then press the start button, which should, yeah, it'll close the app and bring you back to the home menu. And now the magic unfolds, quite literally because it's a present. And here we go, Pokemon Bank. Let's see, let's go. This 3DS has never at any point had Pokemon Bank on it, and let's get right into it. Now, for this video, I actually don't have a Nintendo Network ID set up on this 3DS, so I'll be using this one. Yeah, the same 2DS from earlier on in the video. I'll be using this one and using my Switch Lite to transfer to Pokemon Home. And when you're here on the app, you should see random date right here. Free trial period question mark 56 days. That is normal. It didn't use to say that, but with how they made Pokemon Bank free, that's just how it ended up looking. I'm gonna load Pokemon X, but you can load up any Pokemon games that you have that are 3DS games, so no Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. For those DS games, you'll need Poke Transporter, and you can also find that on the 8th shop for free. Now, I am loading up Pokemon X, and it's pretty self-explanatory. I'll just show you guys real quick so you know how exactly what to do. Up top is your Pokemon Bank storage. You will have 100 boxes in total, and then on the bottom is your save file. So I have these 6 Pokemons, and I'm just gonna select all of them right here and drag them up to the top just like that. As far as I'm aware, those were the only Pokemon. Yeah, I don't have anything else on Pokemon X, so just press the X button and then hit A to save your Pokemon into your bank. Now, in the main area, go to move Pokemon to Pokemon Home. This is where you actually do the transfer process. Select every box that you have. In my case, I only have one single box to transfer it up. And then when it asks for this moving key, this is where you need either your Switch or your mobile device. Now, if you're on a mobile device, not a Switch, it'll probably look a little different, but there should somewhere be a move button. You'll only get 3 minutes. See the timer sticking down right here. Only 3 minutes per moving key. Be fast. As soon as you have your key typed in on your 2DS or 3DS, just hit the OK button and there you go. That's how you'll be transferring your Pokemon to your Switch or your mobile device. Bye bye, Pokemon. They are now on my Switch, which is right here. As you can see on this menu, it says the moving key has been entered in bank successfully. Now, you just open up your Pokemon storage like normal. Pick a game that you want to bring your Pokemon from, your 3DS. So I'll be clicking on Pokemon Scarlet. Yeah, look at that. Here's my 6 Pokemon. Unfortunately, the Celebi cannot be brought into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's not in those games, but all 5 other Pokemon can. Just drag and drop your Pokemon from the left side to the right, then hit the plus button to save, and you're all good. And just like that, it is 2025, and I just got all of these Pokemon from Pokemon X to Pokemon Scarlet. Look at this. We got the shiny Mewtwo that for some reason has no nickname at all, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. And then we have a Snorlax and a Sceptile, apparently from an event. And then Lapras, my favorite Pokemon ever. And lastly, a random Oddish. Incredible. I hope you guys like my new team of 5 Pokemons. That's it for this video.